Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Abhinav, and in this video today we'll see about the UPSC CMS 2021 solutions for PSM. So in this video, I've also included explanations for the problem-based questions, that is problem-solving questions. So let's start. So the first question is the life expectancy of a birth at birth for a country A is 64 years. The minimum and maximum values of life expectancy are 20 years and 86 years respectively. As part of Human Development Index, what is the life expectancy index for the country A? So the formula to be used here is life expectancy of the country minus 20 divided by 85 minus 20. So the life expectancy here is 64. So 64 minus 20 divided by 85 minus 20, which is 44 divided by 65. So the answer will be 0.667. Which of the following indicators stand consolidated in physical quality of life index? We in PQLI will see infant mortality rate, life expectancy at age 1, but per capita income is not seen, literacy rate is seen. So answer is 1, 2 and 4. Consider the following stuff. Which of them will be routinely posted in PHC? Yes, medical officer will be posted, pharmacist will be posted. There is no need of anesthetist in PHC. Health educator will be present. So 1, 2 and 4. So one of the following management techniques helps in standardizing the methods of performing jobs. So the answer here is work sampling. So I couldn't find this answer in our textbooks. So after referring an MBA textbook, so I had concluded it to be work sampling. If there is any changes, please do let me know. STDs are transmitted by direct contact. So under the international health regulations, which of the following diseases are notifiable by the National Health Authority to the WHO? So cholera, yes. Plague, yes. Klebsiella pneumonia, no. Yellow fever, yes. So answer is 1, 2 and 4. So one of the following study designs, the unit of study involves populations rather than individuals. So this is easy ecological studies. So the following table shows mortality figures among hazardous industry workers. What is the standardized mortality ratio of the hazardous industry workers given here as compared to the national population? So the formula to be used is observed deaths divided by uh, uh, anticipated deaths. So how many we observe divided by how many is expected times 100. So the number of deaths we have observed here is 8 plus 9 plus 13, which is equal to 30. So the deaths which are expected as compared to the national population, to know how to know that. So if you see here, the national population uh, that is per thousand. So per thousand there is two deaths expected. But if the population is 3000, the expected will be 2 times 3, so that is 6. So here 3.5 times 2, that is 7. So 6.0 times 2, that is 12. So 6 plus 7 plus 12, which is equal to 25. So observed deaths are 30, expected deaths is 25. So 30 divided by 25 into 100 is equal to 120. So that is the formula to be used here. Which one of the following best explains the relationship among prevalence, incidence, duration of a disease given the assumption that the population is stable? So use this formula. So prevalence is incidence time duration. A new test was developed for the detection of COVID-19. What is the sensitivity of the test as per the information provided above? So sensitivity, the formula we know that is true positive divided by true positive plus false negative. So true positive here is positive, test is positive and disease is positive, 60. So divided by true positive plus false negative. So 60 divided by 60 plus false negative. That is the disease is present but the test came out negative, that is 100. So true positive divided by true positive plus false negative is equal to 60 divided by 60 plus 100 times 100. So 60 divided by 160 times 100, which is equal to 37.5%. The blood glucose level of 5 individuals given 110, 94, 102, 98, 96. Consider the following statement. Range is 16, median is 98, standard deviation is root of 10. So which of the following statements are correct? So first they have given these 5 numbers. What you do in your rough paper is that you will have to arrange these numbers according to ascending order. So it will be 94, 96, 98, 102, and 110. So the mean value will be add all the 5 divided by the number of samples. So if you add all the 5 values, it will be 500 divided by 5 samples. So 500 divided by 5, that is 100. Median will be the middle number. So middle number after arranging in ascending order is 98. So range will be highest number minus lowest number. So 110 minus 90, 94, which is 16. So range is 16, median is 98, correct. But the important thing here is standard deviation they have given it as root of 10. So to calculate this, it is a tedious process. So how to calculate the standard deviation is that we will have the sum of x minus x to the power whole square divided by n minus 1. So that is sum of number. What is the number? Each number minus mean value. So each number minus mean value to the root of whole square should be done. So if you see each number, first number was 94 minus mean value was 100. So 94 minus 100, 6 to the root of whole square. Then plus the next number, 96 minus 100. So this is 4 to the root of whole square. So you will have to do this for the all 5 numbers. Then you divide it by number of samples minus 1. So 5 minus 1 is 4. So after doing this calculation, what you will get is 160 divided by 4. So the standard deviation comes to the root of 40, not root of 10. So the answer here is 1 and 2. Which one of the following are true about measles? It is highly infectious in the face, following appearance of rash, true. Infection usually confers lifelong immunity, true. Low secondary attack rate, no, it's a high secondary attack rate. So answer is 1 and 2. So now the following drugs should be avoided in the first line ART regimes because of its well-known recognized metabolic toxicities, stavudine. The recommended dose for cotrimoxazole for treatment of pneumonia in a child weighing 16 kg is, so cotrimoxazole usually has trimethoprim and sulfamethoxazole, trimethoprim 80 milligrams, sulfamethoxazole 400 milligrams. So in pediatric age of less than 20, that is a range of 15 to 20, what we usually give is one pediatric tablet twice a day. Hepatitis B vaccine administered at birth is a monovalent vaccine of hepatitis B, but later when it is administered, it is given as a pentavalent vaccine, including DPT, hepatitis B, and human influenza virus. So at birth, it is given as monovalent vaccine. The classical triad of congenital defects in congenital rubella syndrome includes which of the following? Deafness, cardiac malformations, and cataract. Cardiac malformations, mostly PDA. So answer here is 2, 3, and 4. Which of the following are correct in respect of diphtheria? Incubation period is 14 to 28 days. No, it's 2 to 5 days. Diphtheria antitoxin treatment is used in treatment, true. Which one of the disease protected from pentavalent vaccine, true. So answer is 2 and 3. The person has presented with a history of dog bite on the uncovered surface of his right leg. There is minor abrasion without bleeding. So this is a class 1, category 1 bite. So this should be taken as category 1 bite and it just requires local treatment of the wound. So answer is 1 and 2. Consider the following steps of modern sewage treatment plants, which is first what happens is that the sewage will be screened, then grid chamber, it will go under the grid chamber, then it goes to the primary sedimentation tank, then sludge digester is taking place. So answer is 3, 1, 2, 4. Vital layer known as Schmutz-Deske is which of the following? Seen in which of the following is slow sand filter. A 25-year-old woman is a sedentary worker. She is lactating mother with a 3-month-old child. Which among the following is the best approximation of her energy requirements in terms of kilocalories per day? So, in a sedentary worker, sedentary female, it is 1900 kilocalories needed. But since this patient is lactating, you would have to add plus 600. So, it's 2500 kilocalories per day. The amount of iron lost per 28-day cycle of menstruating woman is 12.5. Most sensitive indicator of environmental iron deficiency is prevalence of neonatal hypothyroidism. Insulin resistance syndrome. Syndrome X is associated with type 2 diabetes, hyperinsulinemia, dyslipidemia, no hypercalcemia. So answer is 1, 2, and 3. The DASH diet is a lifestyle modification management of hypertension. That is reducing more of red meat and eating more of vegetables. Which one of the following is a famous large prospective study that helped establish risk factors for coronary heart diseases? Framingham study. Most industrial workers are exposed to lead as an occupational hazard. So the following statements are correct. Lead poisoning is plumpism, true. Vasoflick stippling of RBC seen, true. Progressive massive fibrosis of lungs is seen, no. Coproporphyrin in urine is useful screening. So answer is 1, 2, and 4. Of the following international agencies, which agency has been assisting India in development of friendly modes of sanitization? Swedish International Development Agency. So now the following was used for measuring economic status of households in the National Family Health Survey 3. That is Kupuswamy scale. I have a doubt about this question. Please refer. The NFHS3 is mainly used for the screening of HIV. So please check if the answer is correct. Kupuswamy scale. In a town with 1 lakh population, there are a total of 2,500 live births in a year. There were 75 total deaths in children before the age of 1 month, total 200 deaths before the age of 1 year, and 300 before the age of 3 years. So the following statement regarding infant mortality rate of the town, the given are correct. So infant mortality rate is usually calculated by death in less than 1 year children, that is infants, divided by total live birth in that year. So death less than 1 year is 200, divided by total live birth is 2500. So it comes to around 80. So infant mortality rate of this town is 80 per 1000 live births, true. Denominator is 1 lakh, no. Denominator is 2500. Number of live birth. Infant mortality rate town higher than the current national average of infant mortality rate in India, yes, true. Currently it's around nearly 30. So this town is having 80. So it's higher. The numerator is number of children dying before the age of 1 month. No, it's 1 year. So answer is 2 and 4. The voluntary scheme under which any obstetrics and gynecology specialist, lady doctor MBBS, can volunteer themselves for providing safe motherhood service is called Vande Mataram scheme. A 2-year-old child is presented for vaccination. Which of the following vaccination, which have never been vaccinated earlier, was the universal immunization program? Which among the following vaccines will be administered to the child on the first visit? So we cannot give BCG after 1 year. So we'll give DPT and measles. So hepatitis B, I have a doubt about it, because what is written in Park's textbook is that the pentavalent vaccine cannot be given after 1 year of age. So DPT is usually can be given till 7 years of age, and measles till 15 years of age. So we'll go with answer 2 and 4. Consider the following statement which are correct. In the national immunization program, BCG vaccine is given only on left upper arm, true. It is done to maintain uniformity and for helping surveyors in verifying receipt of the vaccine, true. The answer is A. You visit an industry to audit whether the benefits under the Employees State Insurance Act are being properly provided. What is the following benefits should be available to the insured persons or other dependents of the case may be? So medical benefits, yes. Sickness benefits, yes. Funeral benefits, yes. Rehabilitation allowance, yes. So answer is 1, 2, 3, 4. Among the following intrauterine device, which is the second generation IUD? So second generation are copper containing copper T200, copper T380A. So 2 and 4. Danida, International Aid Agency of Denmark, known for its assistance in South India's National Health Program. So Danida has helped for blindness program, TB program, and leprosy program, but it is mostly known for its blindness control program with the 3-phase strategies. So we'll go with National Blindness Control Program. After attending a birthday party, in a house of around 50 students reported having loose stool, fever, and few reported vomiting. Outbreak can be identified as common point source only. First, there is one source, and only from that time they are having symptoms. So the following vaccines are given through intramuscular route: hepatitis B, pentavalent, and inactivated polio vaccine. So BCG vaccine is given intradermal. Covaxin is an inactivated whole virus vaccine. Which of the following agencies are playing a key role in running of the COVAX initiative against COVID-19? That is Gavi, WHO, and CEPI. So answer is 1, 2, and 4. So with this, we have completed all the answers for 240 questions. So check yourself how much you have got, and if you want, you can share it in the comment section as well. And if there is any mistakes in this paper, please let me know. We'll correct it. And so it was good discussing all the 240 questions. So hopefully everyone will get a good score and will be called up for the interview. So that's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.